Gaia. 79 languages. Gaia. Personification of the earth. Member of primordial gods. Gaia pleading for her sons the Gigantes, giants. Detail of the Gigantomare she frees. Pergamon altar, Pergamon museum. Berlin. Other names. Ge. Gaia. Greek Alpha, Gamma. Parents none, Hesiod, 1. Consort Uranus, Pontus, Tartarus. Offspring Uranus, Pontus, the Aura, the Hecatonchirs, the Cyclopes, the Titans, the Gigantes, Nereus, Thaumas. Phthis, Ceto, Eurybia, Tritopateres, Typhon. Equivalents. Roman Terra. This article is about the primordial Greek goddess. For the theory of Earth as an organism, see Gaia. Hypothesis. For other uses, see Gaia, disambiguation. In Greek mythology, Gaia, /e/a/2, Ancient Greek, Alpha, Romanized, Gaia, a poetic form of Gamma, ge. Meaning land or earth, 3, also spelled Gaia, /di/2, is the personification of earth. 4. Gaia is the ancestral mother, sometimes parthenogenic, of all life. She is the mother of Uranus, sky, from whose sexual union she bore the Titans, themselves parents of many of the Olympian gods, the Cyclopes, and the giants, as well as of Pontus, sea, from whose union she bore the primordial sea gods. Her equivalent in the Roman pantheon was Terra. 5. Etymology, edit. The Greek name Alpha, Gaia Ancient Greek, ai.a, or aj.ja, is a mostly epic, collateral form of Attic Gamma, g. and Doric Gamma, g, a, 3, perhaps identical to the 6, both meaning earth. Some scholars believe that the word is of uncertain origin. 7. Beeks suggested a probable pre-Greek origin. 8. M.L. West derives the name from the Indo-European from *dgm, earth. Greek, Gaia, *gramya, Shamai, on the earth, Hittite. Tekun, Tarkarian, Cam, Phrygian Zemlo, Proto-Slavonic *zemya, Avestan, Z, locative, Zemi, Vedic, Ksam. Latin, Humus, Albanian, d. 9. In Mycenaean Greek Markae, probably transliterated as Marga, Mother Gaia, also contains the root go. 8, 10. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF. Gaia by Anselm Feuerbach. 1875 Ceiling Painting, Academy of Fine Arts Vienna. Description, edit. The Greeks invoked Gaia in their oaths, and she should be aware if one broke his oath. In the Homeric poems she appears usually in forms of oath. In Iliad, the sacrifice of a black lamb is offered to Gaia and she is invoked in the formula of an oath. 11, 12. Homer considers her a physical distinct existence, not clearly conceived in anthropomorphic form. Gaia does not seem to have any personal activity. In Iliad Althea beats with her hands the bountiful Polyphobos, earth, but she calls Hades and Persephone to avenge her against her son. 13. In the poems of Hesiod she is personified. Gaia has a significant role in the evolution of the world. 14. She is the nurse of Zeus, and she has the epithet Korotrophos. Korotrophos was the name of an old goddess who was subordinate to Ge. Dioteric believed that Korotrophos and Potnia Theron construct precisely the mother goddess. Ge is also personified in the myths of Erichthonius and Pluto. 15. Erichthonius is early mentioned in the catalogue of ships. He is born by the Homeric earth which produces fruits and cereals, Zyderus Arua. The name of Erichthonius includes Chthon, which is not the underground kingdom of the dead, but the Homeric earth. 16, 17, 18. In ancient times the earth was considered a plane or a flat disk with a wide extent. 12. The earth goddess can be identified with the nymph Plataea, broad one, in Plataea of Plataea as the spouse of Zeus. 19. Homer uses the form Uriakthon, broad earth. Hesiod speaks for the broad-breasted earth, Euristenos, the sure seat of all immortals. 20. The same epithet appears in her cults at Delphi and Aegae in Achaea. In the Homeric hymn her conception is more clear and detailed. She is the mother of the gods, the goddess that brings forth life and blesses men with children. She is called Pam-Tia, the All-Mother who nourishes everything. This conception is closer to the popular belief. 21:12. In the hymn to Apollo she is called Phaeres, life-giving. 22. The mother of the gods is a form of Gaia. According to Pausanias, an epithet of Ge in Athens is the great goddess, which is an appellation of the mother of the gods. She is related to the mystery cult of Phlia, which seems to be original. At Athens, Gaia had the cult title Themis. In the Ashmolean Museum, a vase shows Padora, all-giving, rising from the earth, and according to some scholars she may be identified with Gaia. Anasidora, sending up gifts, on a vase in the British Museum is an epithet of Gaia. 23:24. Traditionally Gaia means earth and Chthon, under or beneath the earth. However, Chthon has occasionally the same meaning with the earth. Phaeres uses the name Chthoni for the primeval goddess who later became Ge, and Musus the same name for the oracular goddess of Delphi. 19. Homer uses the for Chthon the epithets Euryodia, broad-seated, and Polyvotera, all-nourishing, which can also be used for the earth. 20. In some plays of Aeschylus, Chthon is the earth goddess Gaia. 19, 25, 26. The tragic poets usually describe Gaia as mother of all-nourishing and all-productive, who must be honored. In Aeschylus' Prometheus Unbound, Gaia is the mother of all, Pamita, and in a fragment of Euripides, Chthon has the same epithet. 27. In Persei of Aeschylus, offerings are recommended to Ge and the spirit of the departed. She is called Pampharos, all-bearing. 20, 28. In Joephori, Electra in her prayer describes Gaia as an avenger of wrong. 29. Sophocles in Philoctetes calls Gaia Pamphtis, all-nourishing. 20, 30. A famous fragment of Danites describes the sacred marriage between heaven and earth. Auranos and Gaia are cosmic powers and natural processes. 31. In Chrysippus of Euripides, Gaia is the mother of all in a philosophical poetic thought. Gaia. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF. Receives the drops of rain bearing the mortals and bearing food and beasts, therefore she is rightly called mother of all. Ether of Zeus bears men and gods. Everything which is born by the earth returns to the earth, and everything born from ether returns to the sky. Nothing is destroyed, but it is transformed to another form. 32, 29. An inscription on a gravestone in Poti dimensions, ether receives the souls and Cthon receives the bodies. According to Plutarch, the name of Ge is beloved to every Greek and she is traditionally honored like any other god. 29. Mythology, edit. Hesiod, edit. Birth of Gaia, Uranus, and the Titans, edit. Hesiod's Theogony tells how, after chaos, wide-bosomed Gaia, Earth, arose to be the everlasting seat of the immortals who possess Olympus above. 33. And after Gaia came dim Tartarus in the depth of the wide-pathed earth, and next arose the god of love. 34. Hesiod goes on to say that Gaia brought forth her equal Uranus, heaven, sky, to cover her on every side. 35. Gaia also bore the Aura, mountains, and Pontus, sea, without sweet union of love, i.e., with no father. 36. Afterward, with Uranus, her son, she gave birth to the Titans, as Hesiod tells it. She lay with heaven and bore deep swirling Oceanus, Coeus and Creus and Hyperion and Iapetus, Thea and Rhea, Themis, and Mnemosyne and gold-crowned Phoebe and lovely Tethys. After them was born Cronos, Cronus, the wily, youngest, and most terrible of her children, and he hated his lusty sire. 37. Other offspring and the castration of Uranus, edit. According to Hesiod, Gaia conceived further offspring with her son, Uranus, first the giant one-eyed Cyclopes, Brontes, thunder, Stropes, lightning, and Arges, bright. 38. Then the Hecatonchias, Cottus, Briareas, and Gyges, each with 100 arms and 50 heads. 39. As each of the Cyclopes and Hecatonchias were born, Uranus hid them in a secret place within Gaia, causing her great pain. So Gaia devised a plan. She created a grey flint, or adamantine, sickle. And Cronus used the sickle to castrate his father Uranus as he approached his mother, Gaia, to have sex with her. From Uranus' spilled blood, Gaia produced the Erinyes, the giants, and the Malii, ash tree nymphs. From the testicles of Uranus in the sea came forth Aphrodite. 40. By her son, Pontus, Gaia bore the sea deities Nereus, Thaumas, Phthis, Ceto, and Eurybiia. 41. Titanomachy, edit. Because Cronus had learned from Gaia and Uranus that he was destined to be overthrown by one of his children, he swallowed each of the children born to him by his Titan older sister, Rhea. But when Rhea was pregnant with her youngest child, Zeus, she sought help from Gaia and Uranus. When Zeus was born, Rhea gave Cronus a stone wrapped in swaddling clothes in his place, which Cronus swallowed, and Gaia took the child into her care. 42. With the help of Gaia's advice, 43, Zeus defeated the Titans. But afterwards, Gaia, in union with Tartarus, bore the youngest of her sons Typhon, who would be the last challenge to the authority of Zeus. 44. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF. Gaia hands her newborn Erichthonius to Athena as Hephaestus watches an attic. Red figure Stamos, 470–460 BC. Other sources, edit. According to the Roman mythographer Hyginus, Terra, Earth, the Roman equivalent of Gaia, Silas, Sky, the Roman equivalent of Uranus, and Mare, Sea, are the children of Ether and Dis, Day, the Roman equivalent of Hemera. 45. With Ether, Terra produces Dola, pain, Dolus, deception, Ia, anger, Luctus, mourning. mendicium, lying, ius iurandum, oath, vultio, vengeance, intemperantia, self-indulgence, altercatio. Quarreling, oblivio, forgetfulness, secordia, sloth, timor, fear, superbia, arrogance, incestum, incest. Pugna, fighting, Oceanus, ocean, Themis, Tartarus, Pontus, the Titans, Briareus, Gyges, Strapes, Atlas. Hyperion, Polus, Saturn, Ops, Monitor, Dion, and the Furies, Alecto, Megaera, and Tisiphon. 46. By Tartarus. Terra then becomes the mother of the giants, which are listed as Enceladus, Coeus, Ophion, Astraeus, Pelorus, Pallas, Amphitus, Rucius, Ionios, Agrius, Palemon, Ephialtes, Eurytus, Theomizes, Theodamas, Otos. Typhon, Polybotes, Menephirus, Apsus, Colophamus, and Iapetus. 47. According to the mythographer Apollodorus, however, Gaia and Tartarus were the parents of Echidna. 48. The god Hephaestus once attempted to rape Athena, but she pushed him away, causing him to ejaculate on her thigh. Athena wiped off the semen and threw it on the ground, which impregnated Gaia. Gaia then gave birth to Erycthonius of Athens, whom Athena adopted as her own child. 49. Nonnus describes a similar myth, in which Aphrodite fled from her lustful father Zeus, who was infatuated with her. As Zeus was unable to catch Aphrodite, he gave up and dropped his semen on the ground, which impregnated Gaia. This resulted in the birth of the Cyprian centaurs. 50. Gaia resented the way Zeus had treated her children, the Titans, so she brought forth the Gigantes to fight Zeus. It was prophesied that the Gigantes, who were born from Uranus's blood, could not be killed by the gods alone. But they could be killed with the help of a mortal. Hearing this, Gaia sought for a certain plant that would protect the Gigantes even from mortals. Before Gaia or anyone else could get it, Zeus forbade Eos, dawn, Selene, moon, and Helios, sun, to shine, harvested all of the plant himself, and had Athena summon the mortal Heracles, who assisted the Olympians in defeating the Gigantes. 51. According to Hesiod, in his lost poem Astronomia, 52, Orion, while hunting with Artemis and her mother Leto, claimed that he would kill every animal on earth. Gaia, angered by his boasting, sent a giant scorpion to kill him, and after his death, he and the scorpion were placed among the stars by Zeus. 53. According to Ovid, Gaia for some reason sent the scorpion to kill Leto instead. And Orion was killed trying to protect her. 54. When Boreas, the god of the north wind, killed Pitys, an Oread nymph, for rejecting his advances and preferring Pan over him, Gaia pitied the dead girl and transformed her into a pine tree. 55. According to little-known myth, Aelia was an accomplished athlete from Attica, who was killed by her fellow athletes, because they had grown envious of her and her skills, but Gaia turned her into an olive tree as a reward, for Athena's Sake. 56. Gaia also turned the young Libanus into rosemary when he was killed by impious people. 57. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF. Zeus hid Ilaria, one of his lovers, from Hera by stowing her under the earth. His son by Ilaria, the giant Tityos, is therefore sometimes said to be a son of Gaia, the earth goddess. 58. Gaia also made Aristoelis immortal. 59. Cult, edit. It seems that the worship of the earth was indigenous in Greece. 60. However, it is doubtful if the mother religion is rooted to the pre-Greek population. 61. In classical times Ge was not an important deity and she didn't have any festivals. She was usually honored together with other gods or goddesses. 12. Local cults of Gaia are rare and only some of them can be mentioned from the existing evidence. Elements of a primitive cult of Gaia appear at Dodona in Epirus. It seems that in an old religion the earth goddess was worshipped together with the sky god, Zeus. 62. At Thebes there was cult of Gaia Makera Telesforos. Telesforos means bringing fruits to perfection. 63. The earth goddess had powers over the ghosts and the dreams which come from the underworld, therefore she acquired oracular powers. These conceptions are evident in her cults at Delphi, Athens and Gaia Vachae. An inscription in Euriston or Sanctuary of the Broad Bosomed is mentioned at Delphi by Mnasius. 64. A temple of Ge was built to the south of the temple of Apollo. Euthystenos is a surname of Ge and it had an earlier use by Hesiod. It was also given to her in her worship at the Achaean Negai. 64. In Eumenides, the priestess announced her first prayers to Gaia, the first prophetess. At Negai there was a very old image of the earth goddess, and the service was in the hands of a virgin woman. The serpent represented the earth deity and was related to the chthonic oracular cult. This is evident at Delphi. Traditionally the oracle belonged originally to Poseidon and Ge, and the serpent python represents the earth spirit. Ge was probably present at the oracle of Trophonius at Levadia. 64. The prophecies were usually given by the priestesses and not by the goddess. At Olympia her altar was called Gaius. The altars were given the name of a deity in primitive stages of religion. At Olympia, like in Dodona, it seems that she was honored together with the sky god Zeus. At Agai she had an oracular power. According to Pliny, the priestess drank a small quantity of the blood of a bull before entering the secret cave. At Patras in the oracle of Ge, a sacred well was used for predicting the cause of diseases. 65. At Athens Ge acquired the cult title Themis. Themis was an oracular goddess related to Ge and she was not originally interpreted as goddess of righteousness. 65. The cult of Gaia was probably indigenous in Attica. In the cult of Phlia, Pausanias reports that there were altars to Dionysos, certain nymphs, and to Ge, whom they called the Great Goddess. The Great Goddess is interpreted as Mother of the Gods, who is a form of Gaia. It seems that a mystery cult was related to the Great Goddess. 66. An inscription on the Acropolis of Athens refers to the practice of service in honor of Ge Carpophorus, bringer of fruits, in accordance with the oracle. The oracle was probably Delphic. A sanctuary on the Acropolis was the Chorotrophion, and the earlier inscriptions mention simply the Chorotrophos, nourisher of children. Pausanias mentions a double shrine of Ge Chorotrophos and Demeter Chloe on the Acropolis. 67, 68, near the Olympion of Athens there was the Temenos of Ge Olympia. Thucydides mentions that it was among the oldest sanctuaries built in Athens, where the Deucalion flood took place. 69. A chthonic ritual was performed in Athens in honor of Ge. The Genesia was a mourning festival in the month Broidromion. A sacrifice was performed to Ge, and the citizens brought offerings to the graves of the dead. 70. An ancient Gaia cult existed at the Marathonian Tetrapolis near Athens. In the month Poseidon, a pregnant cow was sacrificed to Ge in the Acres, and in Gamalion a sheep to Ge near the oracle. Both sacrifices were. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF. Followed by rituals, and the second was related to Dara, a divinity connected with the Eleusinian mysteries. At Eleusis received a preliminary offering among other gods. 69. Ge was associated with the dead at Mykonos. 7 black lambs were offered to Zeus Chthonios and Ge Chthonia in the month Leinion. The worshippers were offered to feast at the place of worship. 70. At Sparta Gaia was worshipped together with Zeus. There was a double shrine of Ge and Zeus Agorios, of the marketplace. 12. 71. Epithets, edit. Gaia has several epithets and attributes. In poetry, Chthon frequently has the same meaning with Gaia. 72. Some of her epithets are similar in some Indo-European languages. The universality of the goddess is expressed by the prefix pan. 73. 74. Some of the epithets of Gaia and Demeter are similar, showing the identity of their nature. Ansidora, sending up gifts. 75. 76. 77. Chthonia, in Mykonos. 78. Pherecydes uses the name Chthoni, for the primeval goddess who became Ge. 79. Euristenos, broad-breasted. 69. Earth is the broad seat of all immortals, Hesiod. 74. 80. Eurydeus, broad-seated. 74. Carpophorus, bringer of fruits. 69. Caligeneia, born beautiful. 81. Chorotrophos, protector of young children, in Athens. 69. 82. Megaletheos, great goddess, in the mysteries of Phlia. 69. 83. Melina, black, in epic poetry. 74. 84. Olympia, near the Olympian of Athens. 69. 85. Pamphorus, all-bearing, the offspring of all. 74. 86. Pamta, mother of all. 74. 87. Pamtera, mother of all. 74. Pamphtis, all-nurturing. 74. 88. Pandros, plentiful, giver of all. 89. 90. Pheresvius, bringing forth life. 74. 91. Polyvotera, much nurturing. 74. 92. Themis, in Attica. 93. Vathokolpos, with deep, full breasts. 94. 95. Temples, edit. Gaia is believed by some sources, 96, to be the original deity behind the oracle at Delphi. It was thus said, that words spoken from tree-clad Mother Gaius, Earth's navel stone, Omphalos. 97. Depending on the source, Gaia passed her powers on to Poseidon, Apollo, or Themis. Pausanias wrote, many and different are the stories told about Delphi, and even more so about the oracle of Apollo. 4. They say that in the earliest times the oracular seat belonged to Earth, who appointed as prophetess at it Daphnis, one of the nymphs of the mountain. There is extant among the Greeks an hexameter poem, the name of which is Eumolpia, and it is assigned to Musus, son of Antiophmus. In it the poet states that the oracle belonged to Poseidon and Earth in common, that Earth gave her oracles herself, but Poseidon used Piacon as his mouthpiece in giving responses. The verses are these: forth with the voice of the explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF. Gaia entrusts Erichthonios to Athena. From left to right, Hephaestus, Athena, Erichthonios, Gaia, Aphrodite. Said to come from the temple of Hephaestus in Athens. Pentelic marble. 150 AD. Luva. Earth goddess uttered a wise word, and with her Piacon, servant of the renowned earth shaker. They say that afterwards Earth gave her share to Themis, who gave it to Apollo as a gift. It is said that he gave to Poseidon Kaloria, that lies off Trozen, in exchange for his oracle. 98. Apollo is the best known as the oracle power behind Delphi, long established by the time of Homer, having killed Gaia's child Python there and usurped the chthonic power. 99. Hera punished Apollo for this by sending him to King Admetus as a shepherd for 9 years. Citation needed. Gaia or Ge had at least 3 sanctuaries in Greece which were mentioned by Pausanias. There was a temple of Ge Eurystenos on the Crathis near Aegae in Acre with a very ancient statue. 100. It is a journey of about 30 stades, from the stream of Crathis, near the ruins of Aegae in Acre, to what is called the Gaian, Gaium, a sanctuary of Ge, earth, surnamed Eurystenos, broad bosomed, whose wooden image is one of the very oldest. The woman who from time to time is priestess henceforth remains chaste, and before her election must not have had intercourse with more than one man. The test applied is drinking bull's blood. Any woman who may chance not to speak the truth is immediately punished as a result of this test. If several women compete for the priesthood, lots are cast for the honor. Pausanias also mention the sanctuary of Ge Gasepton in Sparta, 101, and a sanctuary of Ge Chorotroph, nurse of the young, at Athens. 82. Aside from her temples, Gaia had altars as well as sacred spaces in the sanctuaries of other gods. Close to the sanctuary of Eiletheia in Tesia was an altar of Ge. 102. Phlia and Myrhinos had an altar to Ge under the name Thea Megale, great goddess. 83. As well as Olympia, which additionally, similar to Delphi, also said to have had an oracle to Gaia. On what is called the Gaian, Gaium, sanctuary of Ge, at Olympia, is an altar of Ge, earth. It too is of ashes. In more ancient days they say that there was an oracle also of Ge, earth, in this place. On what is called the Stamion, mouth, the altar to Themis has been built. 103. Her statues were naturally to be found in the temples of Demeter, such as the temple of Demeter in Acre. The patrons of Acre, Achaea, have also a grove by the sea, affording in summer weather very agreeable walks and a pleasant means generally of passing the time. In this grove are also 2 temples of divinities, one of Apollon, the other of Aphrodite. Next to the grove is a sanctuary of Demeter. She and her daughter, Persephone, are standing, but the image of Ge, earth, is seated. 104. The temple of Zeus Olympios in Athens reportedly had an enclosure of Ge Olympia. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF. Gaia, bottom right, rises out of the ground, pleading with Athena to spare her son, Alcinous, one of the Gigantes, giants, detail of the Gigantomerschi frieze, Pergamon altar, Pergamon museum. Berlin. Aryan and Tellus Mater with infant deities. Of the fruit of the seasons, in a mosaic from a Roman villa in Sentinum, first half of the 3rd century BC, Munich Glyptothek, INV. W504. Within the sanctuary of Zeus. Olympios in the lower town of Athens. Happy Smiley within the precincts are Antiquities, a bronze Zeus, a temple of Kronos, Cronus, and Rheandon. Enclosure of Ge, earth, surnamed Olympia. Here the floor opens to the width of a cubit, and they say that along this bed flowed off the water after the deluge that occurred in the time of Deucalion, and into it they cast every year wheat mixed with honey. The ancient sanctuary of Zeus. Olympios the Athenians say was built by Deucalion, and they cite as evidence that Deucalion lived at Athens, a grave which is not far from the present temple. 85. In Athens, there was a statue of Gaia on the Acropolis depicting her beseeching Zeus for rain, 105, as well as an image of her close to the court of the Areopagus in Athens, alongside the statues of Platon and Hermes, by which sacrifice those who have received an acquittal on the Areopagus. 106. Interpretations, edit. Some modern sources, such as Mellott, Gimbutas, and Walker, claim that Gaia as Mother Earth is a later form of a pre-Indo-European Great Mother, venerated in Neolithic times. Her existence is a speculation and controversial in the academic community. Some modern mythographers, including Kerenyi, Ruck, and Staples, interpret the goddesses Demeter the mother, Persephone the daughter, and Hecate the crone, as aspects of a former great goddess identified by some, who, as Rhea or as Gaia herself. In Crete, a goddess was worshipped as Potnia Theron, the mistress of the animals, or simply Potnia, mistress, speculated, by whom, as Rhea or Gaia. The title was later applied in Greek texts to Artemis. The mother goddess Cybele from Anatolia, modern Turkey, was partly identified by the Greeks with Gaia, but more so with Rhea. Modern paganism, edit. Beliefs and worship amongst modern pagans, also known as neopagans, regarding Gaia vary, ranging from the belief that Gaia is the earth to the belief that she is the spiritual embodiment of the earth or the goddess of the earth. 107. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF. Show family, edit. Olympian descendants, edit. Olympians family tree, 108. Offspring, edit. See also, category Children of Gaia. Gaia is the personification of the earth, and these are her offspring as related in various myths. Some are related consistently, some are mentioned only in minor variants of myths, and others are related in variants that are considered to reflect a confusion of the subject or association. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF. Offspring and fathers, Hesiod. Offspring father. Uranus, 114, Pontus, 115, the Aura, 116, no father. The Titans, Oceanus, Coeus, Creus, Iapetus. Hyperion, Thea, Themis, Tethys, Phoebe. Mnemosyne, Rhea, and Cronus. the Cyclopes, Arges, Brontes, and Strapes. The Hecatonchyres, Briareus, Cottus, and Gis. The Malii, I. The Erinyes, I. The Gigantes, I. Uranus. Nereus, Thaumas, Psis, Ceto, Eurybia Pontus, 117. Typhon, 118, Tartarus. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF. Offspring and fathers, other sources. Offspring father. The Autarchthons, Cecrops, Palaethon. Pelasgus, Alulcamenus, Disols. Cabirus, Phleus, father of Calenus, and Letus. 119. No father. The Curetes, I, 2. The elder Muses, Nem, Melite, and Aead. The Telchins, Actius, Megalesius. Ormenus, and Lycus. Etna, 120. Aristoeus, 121. Uranus. Echidna, 122, 3. Giants, Enceladus, Coeus, Astraeus. Pelorus, Pallas, Emphitus, Rucius, Agrius. Ephialtes, Eurytus, Thymosis, Theodamas. Otus, Polybotes, and Iapetus. Tartarus. The Telchins Pontus. Dola, pain, dolus, deception, ia, anger. Luctus, mourning, mendicium, lying. Ius urandum, oath, votio, vengeance. Intemperantia, self-indulgence, altercatio. Quarreling, oblivio, forgetfulness. Secordia, sloth, timer, fear, superbia. Arrogance, incestum, incest, pugna. Fighting, Oceanus, ocean, Themis. Tartarus, Pontus, the Titans, Briareus. Gyges, Strapes, Atlas, Hyperion, Polus. Saturn, Ops, Monitor, Dion, the Furies. Alecto, Megaera, and Tisiphon. Ether, 46. Antaeus, 123, Charybdi, 124, Lestrigan Poseidon. Ichilus, 125, 126, Icheron, 127, Bisalts, 128. Tritopateres, 129. Helios. Agdistus, Manes, 130, Cyprian Centaurs Zeus. Triptolemos, 131, Oceanus. Erichthonius of Athens, 132, Hephaestus. Lesser giants. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF. Lesser giants. Alpos. Anax, 133. Argus Panoptes. Damison, 134. The Gigenes. Hylas, 135. Orion. Cycus, 136. Tytios. Monsters and animals. Arion. Cereus. Colchian dragon. Ophiatoros, 137. Python. Scorpius. Creusa, 138. Fem, 139. Silnus. Unknown. List notes. Icarit ABCD. Some said they were born from Uranus blood when Cronus castrated him. 2 The Carats were born from rainwater, Uranus, peacefully, fertilizing Gaia. 3 Echidna was more commonly held to be child of Psis and Ceto. See also, edit. Pumi. Gaia philosophy. Mother Nature. Pachamama. Notes, edit. 1 Hesiod, Theogony 116122 states that Gaia, Tartarus and Eros come after chaos, but this does not necessarily mean they are the offspring of chaos. Gantz, pp. 4-5 archived 24 September 2023 at the Wayback Machine writes that with regard to all three of these figures, Gaia, Tartaros, and Eros, we should note that Hesiod does not say they arose from, as opposed to after, chaos, although this is often assumed. Hard 2004, p. 23 says that, and how it is quite often assumed that all three are born out of chaos as her offspring. This is not stated by Hesiod nor indeed implied, governed by the same verb genito, came to be. Gaia, Tartaros and Eros are best regarded as being primal realities like chaos that came into existence independently of her. Similarly, Caldwell, pp. 3:35 says that the Theogony begins with the spontaneous appearance of chaos, Gaia, Tartaros, and Eros, 116122. By their emergence from nothing, without sources or parents, these four are separated from everything that follows. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF. 2 A.B. Wells, John, 3 April 2008. Longman Pronunciation Dictionary, 3rd ed. Pearson Longman. ISBN 978-1-4058. 8118-0. 3 A.B. Gamma, Gamma, Alpha. Little, Henry George, Scott, Robert, A Greek-English Lexicon at the Perseus Project. 4 Smith, Gaia. 5 Larousse Desk Reference Encyclopedia, The Book People, Haydock, 1995, p. 215. 6 in Liddell and Scott. 7 Harper, Douglas. Gaia. Online Etymology Dictionary. 8 A.B. Robert S. P. Beeks, Etymological Dictionary of Greek, Brill, 2009, pp. 269-270, SV Gamma. 9 M.L. West, 2007. Indo-European Poetry and Myth, pp. 173-174. Oxford University Press, p. 174. 10 Paleolexicon. Retrieved 21 April 2012. 11 Sacrifices to the gods as witnesses of an oath. Happy Smiley. Bring 2 lambs, let one be white and the other black for Gaia, Earth, and Helios, Sun. NB. Chthonic. Gaia receives a black animal, celestial Helios a white one. Iliad 3.104. 12 ABCDE Hard, The Routledge Handbook of Greek Mythology, 32p. Hard 32p. 13 Iliad 9.568, Fonel, Cults 3, p.5-6. 14 Fonel, Cults 3, p.5-6. 15 Nilsson, Chess-Cheeked, Vol I, p. 456-457. 16 Nilsson, Chess-Cheeked, Volume I, 317-318. 17 Iliad 2.548. 18 Iliad 2.548. 19 ABCM.L. West, 2007. Indo-European Poetry and Myth, pp.174-175. Oxford University Press p.174. 20 ABCDM.L. West, 2007. Indo-European Poetry and Myth, pp.178,179. Oxford University Press, p.178. 21 Fonel, Cults 3, p.1-4. 22 Homeric Hymn to Apollo 3.341, h.hymn 3.341. 23 Fonel Cults 3, 25-26. 24 Birds 971. 25 Prometheus 207. 26 Eumenides 6. 27 Ish. Prometheus v88, Euripides Antiope fr.195, Nilsson, Cheeked, Vol I, 460. 28 Persei 618. 29 ABC Fonel, Cults 3, p.7-8. 30 Philoctetes 391. 31 Ish. Danide. Father 44 Nilsson 450. 32 Europe. Chrysip. Fr 839, Nilsson, Vol IP.460. 33 Hesiod, Theogony 116118, Hard 2004, p. 23. 34 Hesiod, Theogony 119120, Hard 2004, p. 23. 35 Hesiod, Theogony 126128. 36 Hesiod, Theogony 129132, Gantz, p10, Hard 2004, p31, Fowler, p5, Caldwell, p6, Grimmel, SV. Gaia. Tripp, SV. Gaia. 37 Hesiod, Theogony, 132138, compare. Apollodorus, 1.1.3. 38 Hesiod, Theogony 139146, compare. Apollodorus, 1.1.2. 39 Hesiod, Theogony, 147153, compare. Apollodorus, 1.1.1. 40 Hesiod, Theogony 154200. 41 Hesiod, Theogony 233239, Gantz, p16, Grimmel, SV. Gaia, Smith, SV. Gaia, Apollodorus, 1.2.6. 4. Genealogical Table of the Descendants of Gaia and Pontus, see Gantz, p. 805. 42 Hesiod, Theogony 453491, Hard 2004, p. 68. 43 Hesiod, Theogony 626, Oxford Classical Dictionary, SV. Gaia, Hard 2004, p. 68. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF. 44 Hesiod, Theogony 82880, Gantz, p. 48, Brill's New Pauli, SV. Typhus, Oxford Classical Dictionary, SV. Gaia. Hard 2004, p. 84. Hesiod does not explain why Gaia, who was otherwise well disposed toward Zeus, should have wished to give birth to this threatening monster, nor does he state that she did so with hostile intent. 45 Hyginus, Fabulae Theogony 2, Smith and Tatascoma, p. 95, Latin text. 46 AB Hyginus, Fabulae Theogony 3, Smith and Tatascoma, p. 95, Latin text. 47 Hyginus, Fabulae Theogony 4, Smith and Tatascoma, p. 95, Latin text. In addition to these figures, there are two giants listed whose names are unintelligible. 48 Apollodorus, 2.1.2, Smith, SV. Echidna. 49 carat Burkert, p. 143. 50 carat Nonus, Dionysiaca 14.193. 51 carat Apollodorus, 1.6.1. 52 carat C. Gans, p. 271. 53 carat Hard 2004, p. 564, Gans, p. 272, Hesiod Fr7 Dials, p. 196, equals Eratosthenes, Catastrisme 32, Hard 2015, p. 101, Olivieri, pp. 37-8, compare. Hyginus, De Astronomica 2.26.2. 54 carat Hard 2004, p. 564, Ovid, Fasti 5.537544. 55 carat Libanius, Progymnasmata, 1.4. 56 carat Forbes Irving, Paul M.C. 1990. Metamorphosis in Greek Myths. Clarendon Press. p. 278. ISBN 0-19-814730-9. 57 carat Nicolaus Sophista, Progymnasmata 2.4. 58 carat Hard 2004, pp. 147148. 59 carat Floyd, Edwin, 1968. The Premiere of Pindar's Third and Ninth Pythia Nodes. Transactions and Proceedings of the American Philological Association. 99. The Johns Hopkins University Press, 181202. Do. 10.2307/2935839. JSTA 2935839. 60 carat Fonnell, Cults 3, 1p. 61 carat Nilsson, Gestcheeked, Vol. 456 to 458. 62 carat Zeus was and is and will be Hail Great Zeus. Earth brings forth fruits, wherefore call on Mother Earth. Fonnell, Cults 3, 8p. 63 carat Fonnell, Cults 3, 8p. 64 carat ABC Fonnell, Cults 3, 8 to 10. 65 carat AB Fonnell, Cults 3, 11 to 14. 66 carat Fonnell, Cults 3, 15 to 16. 67 carat Nilsson, Gestcheeked Vol. 457 to 458. 68 carat Fonnell, Cults 3, 16 to 18. 69 carat ABCDEFG Nilsson Vol. P.457-460. 70 carat AB Fonnell, Cults 3, 23. 71 carat Pausanias 3.11.9. 72 carat Nilsson Vol. 460. 73 carat. 74 carat ABCDEFGHIJM.L. West, 2007. Indo-European Poetry and Myth, pp.179. Oxford University Press, p.179. 75 carat. 76 carat Hesychius of Alexandria SV. 77 carat Scholiast on Theocritus, 2.12. 78 carat Nilsson Vol. p.458. 79 carat M.L. West, 2007. Indo-European Poetry and Myth, pp.174. Oxford University Press, p.174. 80 carat Pausanias 7.25.13. 81 carat Aristoph. Thesm. 300, with the skull. Hesych. SV. Fo. Lex. SV 82 carat AB Pausanias 1.22.3 83 carat AB Pausanias 1.31.4 Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF 84 carat 85 carat AB Pausanias 1.18.7 86 carat 87 carat 88 carat 89 carat 90 carat Homerus Epig 71 Stob Eclog IP 165 ED Heron 91 carat 92 carat 93 carat Inscription Gamma Final Sigma, F the Priestess of Ge Themis Nilsson Volume IP.458 94 carat Pindar Gamma Final Sigma The Prizes of the Deep-Breasted Earth Nilsson Volume IP.458 95 carat 96 carat Joseph Fontenrose 1959 97 carat Pindar Pythia nodes 4.76 98 carat Pausanias 10.5.5 ff 99 carat Hansen William F. Hansen Randall 2004 Handbook of Classical Mythology 1 ed ABCCLIO LLC pp 109112 ISBN 9781851096343 100 carat Pausanias 7.25.13 ff 101 carat Pausanias 3.12.8 ff 102 carat Pausanias 8.48.8 ff 103 carat Pausanias 5.14.10 104 carat Pausanias 7.21.11 105 carat Pausanias 1.24.3 ff 106 carat Pausanias 1.28.6 ff 107 carat Compare Pike Sarah M. The 13th of August 2013 New Age and Neopagan Religions in America Columbia University Press p. 27 ISBN 978-0-231-50838-4 For some New Agers and Neopagans, divine power is personified by a great goddess or the planet Gaia. 108 carat This chart is based upon Hesiod's Theogony, unless otherwise noted. 109 carat According to Homer, Iliad 1.57579, 14.338, Odyssey 8.312, Hephaestus was apparently the son of Hera and Zeus, see Gantz, p. 74. 110 carat According to Hesiod, Theogony 927929, Hephaestus was produced by Hera alone, with no father, see Gantz, p. 74. 111 carat According to Hesiod, Theogony 886890, of Zeus' children by his 7 wives, Athena was the first to be conceived, but the last to be born. Zeus impregnated Metis, then swallowed her. Later Zeus himself gave birth to Athena. From his head, see Gantz, pp. 51-52, 83-84. 112 carat According to Hesiod, Theogony 183200, Aphrodite was born from Uranus' severed genitals, see Gantz, pp. 99. 100. 113 carat According to Homer, Aphrodite was the daughter of Zeus, Iliad 3.374, 20.105, Odyssey 8.308, 320, and Dian, Iliad 5.370-71, see Gantz, pp. 99-100. 114 Hesiod, Theogony 1268. 115 Hesiod, Theogony 1312. 116 Hesiod, Theogony 12930. 117 Hesiod, Theogony 2339. 118 Hesiod, Theogony 822. 119 Euripides, Iphigenia in Orlys 259. 120 Alcimus, Ap. Skol. Theocry. I-65, Ellis, P.L. 121 Probably a giant. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF. 122 Apollodorus, 2.1.2. 123 Apollodorus, the 2nd of May 2011. 124 Scholiast on Homer's Odyssey. 125 Hecato's Fragment 378. 126 Grimmel SV. Ichilus. 127 Natalis Comes, Mythology 3.1, Smith SV. Icheron. 128 Stephanus of Byzantium, SV. By Saltia. 129 Sudas, the 21st of December 2000. Tritopateres. Suda. Translated by David Whitehead. Suda Online. Retrieved. The 10th of December 2023. 130 Dionysius of Halicarnassus, Roman Antiquities 1.27.1. 131 Apollodorus, 1.5.2, alternatively considered the son of King Seleucus of Eleusis. 132 Pausanias, 1.2.6. 133 Pausanias, 1.35.6. 134 Nonnus, Dionysiaca 25.453 and 486. 135 Pausanias, 1.35.8. 136 Athenaeus, Dipnosophista 78. 137 Ovid, Fasti 3.795 ff. 138 Pindar, Pythia nodes 9.16. 139 Virgil, Aeneid 4.174. References, edit. Apollodorus, The Library, with an English translation by Sir James George Fraser, FBA, FRS in 2 volumes. Cambridge, Massachusetts, Harvard University Press, London, William Heinemann Limited 1921. Online version at the Perseus Digital Library. Burkert, Walter, Greek Religion, Harvard University Press, 1985. ISBN 0-674-36281-0. Internet Archive. Caldwell, Richard, Hesiod's Theogony, Focus Publishing /R. Pullins Company, 1 June 1987. ISBN 978-0-941051-00-2. Dials, Hermanno, Die Fragment der Vorsokratiker, Volume 2, Berlin, Weidmann, 1912. Internet Archive. Dionysius of Halicarnassus. Roman Antiquities, Volume I, Books 1-2, translated by Ernest Carey. Loeb Classical Library. Number 319. Cambridge, Massachusetts, Harvard University Press, 1937. Online version at Harvard University Press. Online version by Bill Thayer. Online version at Topos Text. Fontenrose, Joseph, Python, A Study of Delphic Myth and Its Origins, Berkeley, University of California Press, 1959, reprint. 1980. Fowler, R.L. 2013, Early Greek Mythography, Volume 2, Commentary, Oxford University Press, 2013. ISBN 978-0198147411. Gantz, Timothy, Early Greek Myth, A Guide to Literary and Artistic Sources, Johns Hopkins University Press, 1996, 2 volumes, ISBN 978-0-8018-5360-9, Volume 1, ISBN 978-0-8018-5362-3, Volume 2. Hart, Robin, 2004, The Routledge Handbook of Greek Mythology, based on H.J. Rose's Handbook of Greek Mythology. Psychology Press, 2004, ISBN 9780415186360. Google Books. Hart, Robin, 2015, Eratosthenes and Hyginus, Constellation Myths, with Aratus's Phenomena, Oxford University Press. 2015 ISBN 978-0-19-871698-3. Google Books. Hesiod, Theogony from the Homeric Hymns and Homerica with an English translation by Hugh G. Evelyn White. Cambridge, Ma, Harvard University Press, London, William Heinemann Limited 1914. Online version at the Perseus Digital Library. Greek text available from the same website. Homer, The Iliad with an English translation by A.T. Murray, Ph.D. in 2 volumes. Cambridge, Ma, Harvard University Press, London, William Heinemann, Limited 1924. Online version at the Perseus Digital Library. Homer. Homeric opera in 5 volumes. Oxford, Oxford University Press. 1920. Greek text available at the Perseus Digital Library. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF. Hyginus, Gaius Julius, De Astronomica, in the Myths of Hyginus, edited and translated by Maria Grant, Lawrence. University of Kansas Press, 1960. Online version at Topos Text. Hyginus, Gaius Julius, Fabulae in Apollodorus Library and Hyginus Fabulae, 2 handbooks of Greek mythology. Translated, with introductions by R. Scott Smith and Stephen M. Tatascoma, Hackett Publishing Company, 2007. ISBN 978-0-87220-821-6. Hyginus, Gaius Julius, Hygiene Fabulae, edited by Herbert Jennings Rose, Leiden, Sigthoff, 1934. Online version at Packham. Kerenii, Carl, The Gods of the Greeks, Thames and Hudson, London, 1951. Olivieri, Alexander, Pseudo-Eratosthenes, Catastrismi, Bibliotheca Tpneriana, Leipzig, Tpno, 1897. Internet Archive. Ovid, Ovid's Fasti, with an English translation by Sir James George Fraser, London, W. Heinemann Limited, Cambridge, Massachusetts, Harvard University Press, 1959. Internet Archive. The Oxford Classical Dictionary, 2nd edition, Hammond, N.G.L. and Howard Hayes Scullard, editors, Oxford University Press, 1992. ISBN 0-19-869117-3. Pausanias, Description of Greece with an English translation by W.H.S. Jones, lit.d. and H.A. Ormerod, M.A., in 4 volumes. Cambridge, Ma, Harvard University Press, London, William Heinemann Limited 1918. Online version at the Perseus Digital Library. Pausanias, Graeci Descriptio. 3 vols. Leipzig, Tbno. 1903. Greek text available at the Perseus Digital Library. Pindar, Odes translated by Diane Anson Svalian. 1990. Online version at the Perseus Digital Library. Pindar, the Odes of Pindar including the principal fragments with an introduction and an English translation by Sir John Sandys, lit.d. FBA. Cambridge, Ma, Harvard University Press, London, William Heinemann Limited 1937. Greek text. Available at the Perseus Digital Library. Ruck, Carl A. P. and Danny Staples, The World of Classical Myth, 1994. Smith, William, Dictionary of Greek and Roman Biography and Mythology, London, 1873. Gaia. Tripp, Edward, Crowell's Handbook of Classical Mythology, Thomas Y. Crowell Co., 1st edition, June, 1970. ISBN 0690226008-X. Virgil, The Aeneid, translated by John Dryden, Penguin Classics, New Ed edition, 1 October 1997. ISBN 0140446273. Online version at the Perseus Digital Library. External links, edit. Facing Gaia Gifford Lectures on Natural Religion by Bruno Later. Categories: Gaia Consorts of Hephaestus, Divine Women of Zeus, Earth Goddesses, Greek Goddesses, Greek Primordial Deities, Nature Goddesses, Oracular Goddesses, Personifications, Women of Poseidon, Personifications in Greek Mythology, World Earth in Religion, Women of Helios, Chorotrophoi, Mother Goddesses. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF.